Hello everyone, Cosmic Carrie here at 2 for Joy Oracle. So excited to be doing a reading for you today, stepping in on the full snow moon energies in Leo. Today is the full moon in Leo, and so I was drawn to do a video for you on the full moon. So I have smudged the area and cleansed using my lovely sweetgrass smudge stick. So lovely wafts of aroma of sweetgrass working their magic for me as I read for you. I'm going to be using a different deck today, and I'm just going to show you the box. So today I've been drawn to use Cosmic Guidance by Annie Tarasova. It's a lovely deck that is particularly around the cosmos, but has a lot of moon cards in it. This is her deck, and I'll put the link in the description box below in case you want to go and check out her stuff. I don't use this deck very often, but I was drawn to use it today. I love her cards. They have these beautiful cards with sort of silver shininess on the sides, absolutely gorgeous. I have pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle again just before we draw a card. And as ever, we are going to be taking some further guidance from our charming bag, our bag of charms. Now, what I will say is that last night before I went to sleep, I did a meditation and I did ask for guidance, messages, downloads as to what the Cosmic Collective, Universal Energies, Source wanted me to speak to you about today. And I've got quite a few bits and pieces, so I'm just going to work through those and talk to you about those last night and today, and even literally just now, 10 minutes ago, when I was on my way to our local shop to pick something up, I saw another sign there, so I think that's relevant, and I've just jotted that down. So I'll feed that all back to you. So without further ado, let us begin. So I will be talking a bit more in signs, synchronicities, signs, symbols and synchronicities, part, whatever it is, 4, 5, not sure, later this week, on downloads, what they are, how we know what they are, what to make of them, all that kind of thing. But I will work with you and let you know now what downloads I got for this reading. So I will expand upon this theme as it were, in a few days' time. So one thing I encourage you to do, guys, you know, this is a divination learning channel, is essentially what this is. And so downloads are a really important part of understanding the cosmos, of communicating, getting communications, giving communications, understanding. It's a sort of a chat between us and the universe. And what I'd say is it's important, if you can, if you feel drawn so to do, and I was drawn so to do, to gather somewhere in a notebook or however you want to do that, on your phone or whatever, the things that seem to come to you in download form. Now I have a lovely golden book here. This is my lovely golden book of universal signs, symbols, messages, synchronicities. It's all in here, and I do write these things down so that I don't forget them. But also, interestingly, when we're writing signs, symbols, synchronicities and conversation between us and the universe down, particularly over a course of time, we can see patterns, we can see where things make sense a little bit later after an event has happened. We can look back earlier and see that things were shown to us or told to us, and they can help us to unravel the mystery of the universe and the mystery of our lives, living the aligned life, the full human journey at this time. So I'll just tell you what I jotted down, what came to me, and just to say, you know, make an event of this jotting this information down. Choose something nice, a nice notebook with a pretty cover or something that you feel drawn to use. You know, choose a special pen, one that writes nicely, or one that was a gift, or one that has a special meaning for you, because it's very special what you're writing in here. It's your diary, in a way, yours and the universe's joint diary, if you like. So it's kind of really special. I started my particular download diary, as it were, at the end of November in 2020. So wow, this has been 5 years of downloads. So it's like a really, really important, special resource for me. So without further ado, so this full moon in Leo, what I also want to say about the timing of today's video, because it really is special, is that I'm recording this now at about 3:45 GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, here in Somerset, South England, United Kingdom. And the full moon, I believe, is about 5 p.m. So it's more or less at the absolute fullness of fullness. It couldn't be much fuller. The full point is 5 o'clock. So we're really about an hour before the fullness of the full snow moon in Leo, this February the 12th, 2025. So I think what that's saying is it's very powerful. These messages are going to hold powerful energies in them. So the downloads that I got were the following. Several people looking through a golden loop, or halo, or portal even. Now, this is interesting on a number of levels, several meaning, you know, more than 3 or something. And now the golden loop, you just imagine a golden loop, is significant to me. I've had the message about the golden loop twice more. So let me just tell you about that. Referring back in the diary, I was given a golden loop, or a loop, December the 28th, 2024, so the end of last year. And in that, I won't say the rest of what I was shown, but I would just say I was shown, well, one of my beautiful angels, facing left for the future, sword in the right hand, staff in the left hand. And amidst all of those images, a bright glowing halo. So for me, this is another loop that is light, enlightened gold. And there was a further sharing of a golden loop 12 days before that. So on December the 12th, I received the message, course diversion, or diverting course. And then I was shown a golden loop, which I made from that, either a golden loop or a halo, and then shown another golden loop last night or this morning. And it occurs to me that that golden loop could also be a portal. So several people, more than 4, looking through a golden loop, halo, or portal. I was also given other words, a phrase. Often I'm given a phrase, a lady's voice. This is resonant to me because I am a singer-songwriter, as well as what I do here, as well as things in other places when I'm not here. So that's relevant for me. And it may be relevant for somebody out there receiving this message. And some of you may have also been shown something like that, a golden loop. It doesn't necessarily have to be gold, but I today was shown a golden loop, halo, or portal. So when we receive these downloads, or when I receive these downloads, what does that mean? Well, as I say, I'm going to expand on this in the next Signs, Symbols, Synchronicities series later in the week, although we're Wednesday, so it might be the weekend. I get my downloads in various places, but 2 very common times when I get downloads from Source, from Spirit, from the universe, are in what I call the subliminal phase. So this morning I had woken up from my sleep, and I was in that phase where don't need to get up just yet, and you're dozing, so you're going back to sleep. You're awake, but you're drifting back towards sleep again. It's sort of a subliminal phase. And it's the same at the other end. When we're going to sleep, we're relaxing, being calm, and we're consciously aware of what's going on before we go to sleep, and then we're asleep. We don't realise that. So for me, it was in the morning I'd woken, but I was dozing back to sleep. And it's in that little subliminal in-between phase of not quite asleep, not quite awake, that I get downloads. And the downloads will be images, phrases, words, sounds, pictures, symbols, can be all sorts of things. And this is where this came in today. Numbers of people, and then this golden loop. And then for me, because I keep my cosmic diary, my universal conversation diary, my download diary, if you like, I was reminded of that golden loop. That felt resonant, and indeed it was the third time I've been shown the loop. So the loop can be any of those things, and when I say golden loop to you, it might mean something else to you, and that's correct. Use your intuition, go with what you feel the golden loop might mean. It also might mean keeping me in the loop, keeping in the loop in terms of communication. And of course it was a communication from universe, from the divine, from source energy. So it's interesting. Several people, and then the golden loop, and then a lady's voice. And for me that resonates, as I say, because I'm a singer, songwriter, that might be relating to something I'm doing at the moment creatively, and that's probably likely because there's a few projects that are ongoing. So take these bits of the messages that resonate with you, any bits of the messages that I give you that resonate, take those. They may not all resonate, or they may resonate later on, which is why we say these readings are timeless. Look at it today. If some of it resonates today, that's great, but it might not resonate till you look at this video a bit later on, perhaps in a few days, perhaps next week, perhaps next month. Okay? And so the other message that I got, the other download from source, from spirit, if you like, was just now on my journey down to the shop. I had to get something, and I was drawn to the sticks, twigs, whatever, and there on the ground was a rune, which is interesting, and I checked on the rune and it is manas. So I'm going to just show you that. Here we have manas. So I was shown in the sticks on the path in front of me, manas. Now this can mean man or human or mankind. It's actually a rune that I have been given, or I drew out of a big beautiful bowl of runes that were free from the lovely shop, the beautiful healing shop at Avebury Stone Circle in Wiltshire in the UK. A couple of years back I drew that stone. So manas, so another message, man, mankind, humankind, and that kind of fits in a little bit with the other download here, which is several people looking through a golden loop halo portal. Some of those people might be men, so it might be you're having a communication that you weren't expecting, or is unexpected, or a surprise from a man in any capacity at the moment. So manas, my own sense from the rune as I saw it in the sticks and was shown that today, is that it's referring to mankind, humanity. Okay, humanity. Not sure what it means, but that's what we were given today. So what I'd like to now do is move across to shuffle the deck. Let's get a card for further information on our video today, on our communication about the full snow moon in Leo, and see what else we want to know, or what else is going to be given to us, shown to us. So the full moon in Leo is very much about listening to, discovering the truth of our heart, What's our heart's truth? It's also about, I feel, understanding what we're good at. And it doesn't have to be hard. What are the things that we're good at that come easily to us? It might be that we're good at listening when our friends need us to lend an ear. Or we might be very kind. Or it could be any number of things. But I think this full moon in Leo is asking us to recognize, notice the talents and the skills we already have, the things we're innately good at, we're born being good at. Didn't necessarily need to practice at that or go away and train to do that. These are the innate qualities of us. I think that's going to say that this full moon is asking us to look there, and that those innate inner qualities that we have, we were born with, if you like, are our strengths. And of course we know Leo is the lion, and the lion in the tarot represents strength. So that kind of fits in. So we're being asked to notice, pay homage to, and give respect and love to our heart's truth, what we're really good at. Keep doing that and build on it when and wherever we can, guys. So here we have that lovely deck with the lovely silver, the silver sheen at the side. So Spirit, please, can we have a card for the beautiful Two for Joy Oracle Cosmic Collective in this full snow moon in Leo, February 12, 2025 reading video? What additional information is the cosmos going to give us at this auspicious, lucky time of the almost completely full moon? Say that full moon here in this time zone is going to be reaching its culmination, and I can't remember the name of the absolute culmination point of the moon. Somebody will tell me, please, in the comments below what that is. Please may have, a whole load fell out, but one has turned over in the right direction, so bear with me. I'm just going to collect the one that's flown off the table. Oh. Okay, we've got two cards. So I'm going to go and read both of those for you. I'm going to read the first one and then the one that fell off the table out of view. So the first one we've got is interesting because it reflects what we've already said in this video today. Speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. Here is the card. I absolutely love this and feel that it totally fits in with what we're talking about, which is communication with the cosmos. But also it linked in with a message that we got earlier today, a lady's voice. So we've been given the word voice. Speak up, use your voice to express yourself. So stand in your own truth. Speak your truth, don't be afraid to, because when you speak your truth, you speak from the heart. And it's really important that you do that at this time. That's what this card is telling us. And what is, of course, beautiful and amazing is that we seem to see a rather lovely silvery white full moon. So another confirmation, if you like, that this is the correct message that's coming out, which we always know it is. Thank you, Spirit, for that. And the other card, this is the one that flew off the table, landed on the floor, but it faced upright, so I knew it was for us. Forgiveness. Set yourself free. Let me show you that. Forgiveness, set yourself free. So we have a beautiful magical unicorn. Forgiveness is hard, isn't it? It's not easy. But this card is saying to us, don't forget to forgive yourself for situations, for things that have happened that were beyond our control. Forgiveness is the hardest of all things. But when we do it, it comes from the heart. It helps us to heal. and move away from situations that have not served us. We can let go of emotions that might be stuck. We know when we get to the place of forgiveness that we have truly healed, when we're able to forgive and move on. So very often it's about self-forgiveness rather than forgiveness of others, but it can apply to others as well. There's a very, very beautiful meditation that I've often drawn people's attention to and that I've used myself, the Ho'oponopono meditation, beautiful ancient Hawaiian meditation that's based on forgiveness. And when we do this meditation, it really helps still our being, calm our heart, and reach into that place of thankfulness and forgiveness. I'm going to put a link to the Ho'oponopono meditation in the description box below. Thank you. So speak up. Spirit is telling us, speak from your heart. You know you can never be wrong when you do speak from your heart. It's your honest inner heart voice. At this time, the full moon. And it's also saying, remember forgiveness. And when we do forgive, we set ourselves free, as it says in the card. So to close the reading, my lovely, wonderful cosmic community, we are going to pull a charm. Spirit, all that is, thank you for the messages. Please and thank you, will you give us a charm from our bag of charms, just to finish and close the reading for today, February the 12th, 2025. I'm going to take one from the left, one from the right. First from the left, which is the heart of the matter, as it links straight to the heart. Spirit, can we have a lovely charm? Thank you. That's very lovely. And then another one from the right. If we say the left is the heart of the matter, we might say the right in this video and in this reading today is the periphery, that which is perhaps a bit further away from the centre. Another charm, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we've been given 3 charms. One from the left, the heart of the matter. I'll just show that to you. It's a beautiful little flower. It's a lovely little flower here. If I can hold that up so you can really see the whole of the charm. White centre, yellow petals. These look a little bit like primulas, although primulas are yellow in the middle as well. Flower. Some people refer to the heart as the flower. And in a way that kind of rings true. But it's also the fact that we're at that time of the year where the first flowers of season are coming through, and they tend to be yellow. The early flowers are often yellow or white. And indeed this flower is yellow and white. So the charms on the right hand, we have 2. Interesting. The next one we have is this, the G clef, the treble clef, which is a music notation. So that rings with a download for me personally, and perhaps with others out there in the world, in the community watching this video, about a lady's voice. A lady's voice. This feels auspicious. It feels lucky to me. I'm getting very good vibes from this. I want to just share that with you, wonderful cosmic community. And then the third charm is this one, which is again very auspicious. It's a tiny turtle. Look at that lovely chappie or chappess. Beautiful tiny turtle. Turtles are very lucky. And I can't remember which religion it is, but somebody might tell me in the description box below. I think it could be Buddhism, I'm not sure. Anyway, one of the monotheistic religions really reveres the turtle, and I believe that the world was carried by the turtle. So someone might let me know. But again, that feels lucky and auspicious. So we have the heart of the matter, the yellow flower. We have periphery matter coming in but feeling very lucky, the G, the treble clef, the music sign, and also the tiny turtle, which is carrying the world, but he or she is doing it lightly. The world is carried. Again, it's talking about strength. You can carry so much. You don't always have to, but this is just reminding you of your strength. Okay? So, I really love this reading for us today. All that remains for me to do is say thank you so much for being here. Wow, I think this is the longest video so far, almost 26 minutes. So thank you if you're still here at the end of the reading for staying with me, with us in this beautiful reading. And I want to say, wishing you well. I will speak to you in a few days, probably at the weekend. We're going to do probably another series, part 4 or 5, sign, symbol, synchronicities, so that it kind of links in a bit with what we've been talking about today. Kind of makes sense. Please like, share and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Tell friends and family. If you want to buy me a coffee, there's a button for that. Also in the description box and on the page. Be well. Enjoy the full moon if you get a chance to get out safely tonight to see the beautiful snow moon. Do so. Bathe in the wonderful silver rays of the moon. And I look forward to seeing you next time, my friends. So until then, be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.